Yeah. It's a reason behind all of this. And it's a bad reason, but I must say that I got a justifiable one. When I tell you real healing and putting in work, oh that motherfucker is like wow. Like I knew I was fucked up. But damn. And then I'm questioning, is it that bad? And if it is that bad, I don't give a damn, man. I didn't ask to fucking be here. I didn't ask to be created, so I'm just gonna go with the fuck I got going on. But it's really interesting how the mind works, how your conscious and your unconscious mind works within your reality that you live in. See, when you are a child, as a child, you know the saying goes, we're like a sponge. We're easy to absorb and retain and hold information. So as a child, we are remembering a lot of experiences. We are remembering and holding on to our first love experiences. We are remembering and holding on to our heartbreaks, um, fears, uh, disappointments, attachments. We're holding on to a lot. When you are a child, you don't know how to process certain things that you're going through. And when you are a child, some of the things that you're going through, being that you don't know how to process it, I mean, it's easy. Hey, you just move on, let it go. But once you become an adult and your layers have developed, but although you're still growing, your nervous system begins to talk to you. I know my nervous system has been talking to me for over 20 goddamn years, and what I chose to do was to go and fulfill it. I chose to talk back to it with weed. Even now, I'm talking back to it with a vape. And that's because I'm still working through some things that I went through in my childhood. Now, of course, right now, I'm thinking like, I personally feel as though I didn't let it go. You know, I didn't had my little episode last year. I didn't, you know, did some things visibly for people to see online. And I went hard, I went heavy, and I had to repent to the Lord and ask Him to remove whatever the heck was on me and up in me. Uh, that childhood trauma is some shit. You may think that you are right, but because of that childhood experience that you had back then, that you really may not be able to fully 100% remember now as an adult, but something, the consciousness connects and ties. Something brings you back to something. Something triggers something. Something happens. YouTube. So one thing about it that a lot know is a hard thing to do is to really sit with yourself, by yourself, and let alone if you are a content creator like myself, getting on here talking about your true self to the world, really about to be judged. I kind of don't care because this is real shit. I am a good person when I'm a good person, and I'm a bad person when I'm a bad person. Baby, this is just what the fuck it is and how it is. It didn't have to be this way, but it is this way. And the only thing that I can do so that I can help myself in this life to keep on living this life is to notice things when I notice them. Approach my problem. Try to figure out and remember where the problem or when the problem started. And then I have to try to ask well, not try, we're doing it. Ask myself, why I feel this way, or why do I feel as though I need this? Why do I want this to feel whole? What? It's a process, and it's a really good feeling process when you really can sit with yourself and know that you got some shit going on. And then you wonder why other people are coming to you with their shit. Because your energy, the energy frequencies are fucking talking. You ever wonder why you gravitate to certain people? It's because you give off a frequency. You may think that you good, and best that you are good. It just depends. If you good, you attracting good energy. If you're bad, you attracting bad energy. That's what I'm going through right now. I'm attracting both though. That's the thing. I'm attracting and what I'm getting to, back to the YouTube. But I'm gonna give you a backstory first. I really do need to wash my goddamn head today. I'm gonna give you a backstory, and it's deep, and this goes back to my childhood. Now, as a child, I was raised in a church. I did praise dancing. I did ushering. I did the choir. All right, that's the church. Yeah, singing, stuff like that. When at school, in school, very young age, starting off, I was in chorus. I was in theater. Yeah, I was doing acting stuff. I was doing talent shows. One Mr. and Mrs. DMS from middle school. Yeah, doing talent stuff. Public speaking situations. I did things that was in the limelight as a child. Performing arts is what I did as a child, and I like performing arts. It's just that, and I had bigger goals and dreams besides YouTube, but I can say I started to play it small. I began to start playing small when things wasn't working out in my favor. Still to this day, I'm still playing it small because things are not working out in my favor. I'm afraid to go big because when I say I have a big personality, baby, I am too much at times for my own goddamn self. But I love me. I love those sides of me because it's just, you see that I'm happy when I'm in that, on that side of me. When you or someone showed you that you're not worthy enough, you will then begin to start doing certain things to try to prove your worthiness, not just to yourself, but to other people. When someone has showed you that they don't value you as much as you used to value yourself, things begin to change. When people begin to tell you that you will never make it or do certain things, and then once reality is matching with the words that they said to you, you begin to doubt yourself. So when all that stuff is going on, now one part of your mind knows that you can be something great. One part of your mind knows that. And then the other part of your mind doesn't believe that it's attainable, doesn't believe that it can happen. But then in the same token, you believe and know that it can happen because you know what you carry. Like, you know a part of you while still learning you. You know that it's possible, but then you also know or believe that it's impossible. Why do you believe that it's impossible? Because of the little stupid ass hurt shit that you went through. The stuff that you dealt with in the past with people. The things that you remember that was said to you. It was more negative things said to you than more positive things. You wasn't being encouraged to keep going to do good. You was being questioned, are you sure you want to do that? You was being questioned, is this what you really want to do? You was being questioned that, or told that this isn't an important, this isn't a job. People aren't going to be happy for you or happy because you're doing this. This is not a real job. So those type of thoughts that were suppressed in your mindset, your conscious, unconsciously, those things can fuck with what you got going on. You could literally be one of the most talented people, but if you truly 100% don't believe in yourself for whatever reason, it may not even be your fault truly, but it is your fault because you don't know how to get out of that season. You don't know how to let that shit go. So that's kind of like where I feel I am. I know, bitch, I'm sorry. let me shut up because now I'm feeling cocky and arrogant, and I have nothing to be cocky and arrogant about because I ain't got shit with my faith still. But that's a lot more than enough. But it's just crazy how shit works. And then I'm gonna even take it deeper. Some people know that you're supposed to be bigger than what you are, but they're glad that you're where you are, because if you become bigger than what you are, then they're gonna feel smaller. Just how like you may feel small, they feel bigger than you right now because you feel the way that you feel. And then if you get what you when you get what you know that you deserve, shit, yeah. All I'm gonna say is the Lord has not given me this yet because I'm not ready to receive. I'm not ready to receive. I don't think that I'm worthy enough to receive. I don't think that I'm good enough to receive. And then it's crazy me actually saying that because it's like, I guess I'm going through a 50-50 mindset right now. Part of me feels like, bitch, you the shit because I know what I carry. Do I show you all that I carry? Hell no, I'm trying to keep some chicks in the bag, baby, so I can pull them motherfuckers out. And then part of me is like, I guess, yeah, I don't know. Bitch, shut the fuck up over here because you getting on my nerves. You fucking this shit up. This the one I want over here. She know what's up. You, the fuck? Calm down. Got my vein and shit poking the fuck out. Like, And then, I have been being a pick-me bitch. So, there's nothing wrong with going after your goals. Nothing wrong with going after your dreams. But then this is what I learned about myself, too, within this whole thing. I want to feel safe. The reason why I'm going so hard, pushing out all these motherfucking videos, and I feel like slowing up the process. I'm gonna say this. It don't matter how many motherfucking videos I put out, that is not gonna get me to my blessing quicker. It's like I'm rushing to the blessing. No. This shit gonna happen on his timing. So I feel like, baby, be still. Calm down. Reflect on yourself and ask yourself, why do you really want this? I really want the YouTube shit because the YouTube shit gives me a familiar fucking feeling. In school, back in the day, bitch, I was that bitch. For when I was that bitch for the hair, the actress. Oh yes, girl, you funny as shit. That the fuck I was known for. I missed that side. I missed the attention. I told y'all that I like attention when I like attention. But then when I don't want that shit, cut off, flip of the switch. But unfortunately, social media don't work like that. But then again, it can, depending upon who you are. And that can work like that for me because, baby, I'm not, I'm not important. I'm important, but I'm just not important online. And boom, there it is. I want to feel important. 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 Why do I want to feel important? I don't know. Because it's not about me. The world, the life that I'm living right now is not about me. But then if it ain't the fuck about me, then I know that it's not about me. I just know that I'm a vessel being used for God's glory. But it's just some shit. I'm like, it gotta be about me a little bit. Just a little bit. I know it's about you. It's about you and your will being fulfilled. But where the fuck, if it ain't about me, then why the fuck am I here? I'm just saying. If you get, the word's not coming right. It has to be some, I got to get some type of enjoyment out of this, right? While worshiping you. So the deal got to be, I'm about to make a deal, but I got to make sure that this is the deal that I want to make. Then I got to talk to him and ask him, what is he at? What do I need to do? All of what I need to do. Do I got to start doing community services? Do I got to start doing tithes and offering? Both of them. Do I have to start going to church every single day on Sunday? That I don't want to do. But do I got to start doing that just to get what I want? Because if I do got to do that, then I'm going to make a fucking sacrifice to get what the fuck I want because I want to be safe. Safety net. I'm worried about when the shit gone, I want to make sure that I can try to have something that I'm building so that I can have something with my name on it. Because, bitch, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Just saying. So, I am rushing. I got a safety net. I'm having hopes that this can be a financial helper for me. Because in all honesty, if I'm being real with you, ain't no if. I don't want to work no 9 to fucking 5, bitch. I don't. That shit fucks up my mental. Not because I wanted to fuck it up, but because it just does. I go in there, For one, I have to talk to my whole stuff. I gotta change. Well, it's not even a change. It is a change. I gotta talk to myself. Girl, get out your motherfucking head. You going in here not to make no friends. But if you do have some great conversations, you have them convos. But you going in here to work. That is what you going in here for. You going in here because this is what you was fucking taught. They taught you that you have to go to a 9 to 5 in order to live. But it seems like it's just to survive too, like my ass right about now. I was taught to go and work. I wasn't taught to work on the mental. Even before, I'm gonna say thank you to somebody who I had, we just wasn't on the same page. We haven't had, we ain't been talking like that. So we don't really know what's going on in each other's lives. But I already knew that I needed help. I took the initiative to go and talk to people. I already knew what was going on. All this shit is stemming from childhood because I'm afraid. I don't want to use no motherfucking man just so I can have it. I want to use myself so that I can have it. I want to be able to be authentic with it. The Lord said that God is the creator. My mindset, he said he created us to be images like him, of him. We're supposed to be like him. And so far, the world that I see now and how shit set up, how the fuck we being like him and I'm at a fucking 9 to 5? I'm just saying, I'm trying to make it fit for me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking work. I'd rather do this bullshit. Be me. I shouldn't have to seek work or find work. The work supposed to find me. Boom. Here I am. Just like that. The work supposed to find me. That's why I gotta wait. Some folks got to find me, honey. They got to find me, and damn it, you got to go to the right goddamn YouTube playlist to get the real deal messages. God is number one. Check out that playlist. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Check out that playlist. Real Talks with Kanisha Lachey. Check out that playlist. Everything dealing with God. Check out that playlist. See the then, look at that now. Check out me, watch me. If you want to. I ain't begging no more. I'm tired of fucking begging. I've been begging all my goddamn life. Thinking about it. I've been a beggar all my life. I've been a chasing ass bitch all my life. Chasing. No, bitch. I want to receive rightfully. I'm tired of chasing. One of the last people I was talking to, little did I know what I was doing, I was chasing. Chasing attention. Chasing affection. Chasing. What's the C goddamn word? Come. Yeah, that. Chasing. You chasing because you afraid. You chasing. Bitch, you gotta try to become whole first. By your goddamn self. Can't nobody make you happy, only you can. This vein, y'all keep touching because I'm trying to let this vein get punctured because my nervous system, I'm doing too much over here right about now, But therapy, baby, you gotta get to the root of the problem. Abandonment issues, detachment issues. I have been abandoned by several people in my life. That's why certain things, I act a certain way with certain stuff. Now these folks, they ain't gonna think they abandoned me, but they did. It's a lot. Like, this shit is crazy. And then I'm over here like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, for real, this is the part. Like, I wouldn't, it sounds bad, but I don't care. I don't care about a lot of shit because it's not my job to care about it. It's not my fucking job to care about a lot of shit. It's not. My main job for real is to care about me, bitch. It's bad enough that I'm here, so I gotta figure out how to get through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Life. And that's why I'm gonna stick with, baby. I am not having no kids. Bringing no kids into this world because that's a lot of work. So me and my shadow, we've been working, baby. We have been working. Begging ass bitch. At least I know how to beg and ask for help now. Because once upon a time, I ain't know how to ask for help. I just get in motherfucking trouble and I almost went to jail a couple of times for it too. Because I was afraid to ask for help. So, what I am learning is that I am more than enough. It don't matter how much money I have in my pockets, bitch, I still ain't gonna know what the fuck to do with it. It don't matter how many subscribers or followers I got, they still will not make me whole. I gotta make myself whole. It's just a goal that I'm trying to achieve. That's all. I don't think there's nothing wrong with setting goals. I think these goals just make me feel good, knowing that I can complete it. So, I feel good. I understand that what's for me is for me. I understand that you can't actually block your own blessings. You can delay them. They're not denied, but they are delayed because you got to put in some work. All I'm gonna say is I got a lot of work to do because there's a lot of things that I am seeing that I do because of what I was taught. And it's like, damn. Just go through this period yourself. Don't you dare open your mouth trying to tell somebody why you the way you are, because they don't want to hear that shit. I mean, if you sat here and listened, that you chose to be here, but like real deal, people do not want to take accountability. I already been there, done that, baby. We ain't going back. I'm just gonna take accountability for my goddamn self and go through this shit because it's not easy. It's not. But it's like, yo, this is why certain people, but y'all stuck. Then you trying to make me the problem because I'm speaking of the shit. No. Anywho's, I just want to come on here and vent. I guess I vented. This is venting. Yeah, I invented. And I want to tell you, now you didn't know a lot about me. That's why I want what the fuck I want. Because, baby, I am still trying to fulfill something in the past. Baby, I'll never get that past back. The past. And that's what it is. But I just want to, I just want Biz to watch me. That's what it is. It just made me feel. So I'm got to make me feel good shit. I'm like, yeah, shit, somebody watch me today. Woo! What is that really doing? Honestly, nothing. If anything, that shit is just only doing something to your ego. But I'm just trying to do this shit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all be bored of shit. I be bored. I'm trying to see if I can connect with people. To be honest, here's the kicker too, because I've been fucked over by so many people. Baby, I don't trust nobody, man. I don't, although I still be trusting folks. But that's why we need people out here to protect folks, man. And I'm gonna protect my unborn child by not having it, cause baby, mama wanna protect you at all costs, and if I don't, it don't sit right with me. I ain't gonna be right. I ain't gonna be right, cause I'm gonna say it's my fault, cause I ain't do shit about it. Whether it was too late or not, I ain't do nothing to protect my child. But everybody got trauma. Folk act like they didn't got through it, they didn't went through it and dealt with it, but baby, when you least suspected, that shit's gonna surface. And all I'm gonna say is, I don't know if I'm gonna be available to help you, sister girl or brother girl, because girl, I got my own shit. I just